the number one most important thing if you're trying to hold more putts is face aim at impact. I'm going to show you how to train it, how to get better at starting the ball on line because you're square in the face. Make sure you check out this video. Oh, do you know what? Really happy with it. I'm really happy because I started the ball down my line. I have here from VisoGolf a training aid. It's called the T-line and I love it. I've used something similar before, a Yes putting rail, which I don't think they make anymore, but a great training aid just to see, can you start the ball on line? You could get anything, I guess. It just needs to be slightly elevated above the ground level, obviously flat. So it was almost like a putting rail, almost like a meter ruler, sort of silver meter ruler. You're just trying to see, can you start the ball down the line? That one missed on the high side. I recently filmed a video talking about not being so hard on yourself with putting. So I did everything I wanted there. I've hit that putt in practice and it's gone in. So I either hit that ball maybe a little bit too much pace, or do you know what? Sod's law, we're just going to miss the odd few, even though we do everything right. But what I managed to do was actually get the ball to roll down this tee line the whole way. It didn't come off to the left or to the right. If my club face is closed at impact, so for me as a right-hander pointing to the left, the ball will come off this to the left. It won't reach the end. And vice versa, if the face is open, it'd miss to the right. So this is all about making sure the club face at impact is pointing down your intended start line, which is this white line here. And I've lined this up for number 2 outside the left edge of the hole. So this is breaking in, I guess, about 6 inches or so left to right break. But I hit a really good putt there. So that is my big training method. Now I'm going to show you how to do it without something like this. But perhaps you might be able to find a meter rule if you weren't investing in one of these. I do love this. The other thing I like about this, it's not only got the line I'm trying to hit down, but it's got the lines at right angles to that. So that's a critical part for me. As a fault of mine is I tend to set up with that club face slightly closed. So it's teaching me face aim at setup as well as face aim at impact. So to me, it almost feels like I've got to get my hands more up and almost open that face to me to actually get it square. So it's almost just getting used to training the eyes, training the brain. Let's see if I can start the ball down that line. Another one, started down the line, maybe slightly underweight. It just got to the hole. And you can see the difference between those 2 putts I hit. Both were good putts, both started on line. There was a difference of pace. It wasn't what I actually wanted to film in this or talk about in this video, but the one that had more pace missed on the high side. The one that had less just rolled along the right edge of the hole. So how hard you hit the putt is going to dictate where you want to hit the putt, how much break you're going to allow. If you're going to hit it harder, you've got to allow less break. If you're going to hit it soft, you've got to allow more break. But my training method, because I was, pretty happy with both of those, is I've started the ball down this T stroke or T line, sorry. One last one, I'll just show you, again, perhaps how you could start to train it. I'm hoping I can hold one. So making sure that face is square to my intended start line, the number 2 outside the left edge, and then just seeing, can I actually square the face at impact? So that one, it might go in, yeah, it was the worst putt I hit. It came off to the left, so I know the club face was slightly closed. That is the thing I'm working on. If I hit a poor putt, I'm tending to have the face closed and miss it a little bit left. And then my tendency, if anything, is start to aim right to allow for it. So this is a great training method. Now, without investing in something like this, I have got a bit of chalk. So I'm going to use this actually, and I'm just going to quickly draw in, if I can, etch in the line that is at right angles, then the line that is down my target line. And you can do this. The greenkeepers aren't going to hate you for this one. It's going to rub off, okay? So I've got on here the 2 lines. I've got on here, if I throw that away, and I put the ball right in the center of those 2 lines that I've drawn, I've got my start line, and I've got the chalk line for right angles to that, just for my, managed to get chalk all over me, to see can I get that club face square. So this is a great training method, again, just using a chalk line on the green for face aim and start line. So started pretty much down my line. Again, maybe just a touch underweight. It just shows you how hard, I mean, I'm making a good job to miss these putts. I'm trying to make you feel better about your putting. This is an 11-foot putt. The PGA Tour average from about this distance, from 12 foot, is about 30%. So do not expect to hole all of these. Just focus on, can you hit a good putt? So I like this. I like the chalk line. I like something along the sort of meter rule line, or as I said, this Vizzo training aid works brilliantly. I think it's well worth investing. And what the other thing you could do here, just to make it a little clearer, is perhaps even use a putting gate. Now, all you need is a couple of T-pegs. I can't use this on the artificial surface. All you need is a couple of T-pegs. This gate is quite tight. It is 60 mil. Which shouldn't be tight, but trust me, when you're doing it, it feels blooming tight. So you're just working on, again, can you start the ball on line? It is the most critical part about putting, okay? So get that ball through the gate, get that ball rolling down the line. Go on, go on. I've done everything right, so I'm obviously not quite allowing enough break, but I had the face set up. I started the ball down my white chalk line. I got it through my gate. I'm getting real good skill development there because I'm actually managing to square the face to my intended start line. What I've got to do is perhaps just change my intended start line to be a little bit more to the left. But this is the number one part. So if you're looking to improve your putting, really focus on getting the ball to start down your line. I would use a chalk line, a string line, a meter rule, something that you can test. Can you start the ball down that line? Can you square the face to it? Because that's the best place to start if you're looking to hole more putts, and everybody is. The other little part there, as I said, check out the video I filmed quite recently. Hopefully it'll make you feel a little bit better about putting. I've hit some good putts there and they've not gone in, but I'm going to focus on the fact that I hit a good putt rather than did it go in or not, okay? If this video has helped, hit the thumbs up, share it with as many golfers as you can. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the content, at least 2 instructional videos a week. Right now, YouTube is suggesting the next video that you should watch from me, and it's just here. Click on it at the same time.